Whoa. Connected. Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to touch base with you because it is Monday of the brand new cycle. So I hope you guys enjoyed graduation, getting your new belt. It was exciting to see some of you and really happy with your progress. Now, going into the new cycle, we want to get revved up about this. We've been kind of, playing it defensively for the past month and a half, right? Trying to get to class, kind of just trying to get things to normal, things like that. And we've kind of been through this now. I've done graduation, so it is now time to go on the offensive a little bit. It is now time to focus a little bit more on working towards your goals toward black belt. It's time to work more on being active, more on having positive habits. So I want you guys to join me in kind of being a little bit more aggressive in your own development, because we have the ability to do that, right? There's a lot of things right now that are beyond our control. You don't need to focus on those things. You need to focus on the things that are within your control. So there's a couple things I want to talk about going forward to this cycle. I want to make sure everyone is on the same page on, okay? The first thing I want you to make sure that you do, if you haven't done this already, I want you to make sure you download our mobile app. Okay, this is very important because when we have things like graduation, it's, especially right now when we're not seeing you guys regularly, some people respond to text message, some people email, some people call. It's impossible to get everyone kind of on the same thing because some people don't check their email, some people don't check their text messages or don't really use their cell phone. And what makes us function a lot better as a group is if everyone has that mobile app. That way, if there's a message to go out for your class, we can get that to, on your phone pretty much instantly. So if you ever have any doubts about what's going on when, if you get the app, you get instant notifications for that. So first thing I want you to have for this cycle, if you haven't already, is make sure that you have our mobile app. Very easy. All you have to do is go to niagaracungfu.com/app. That's it. And then just download it. I can show you really, really quickly what that looks like. Let me share the screen. And share screen. Okay, so if you see my screen here, I'm at Niagara Kung Fu Academy, and I'm going to go to niagaracungfu.com/app. Enter, and that is going to take me to this app download page. And all you have to know pretty much is whether you're using an Apple, like an iPhone, or an iPad, or using a tablet that runs Google or Android type service, okay? And then you just go left or you go right. So if you got an iPhone, download the iPhone button. If you got Apple product, if you have an Android or Google phone, click on Android users right here. So take your pick, choose your destiny. Once I click on that, it'll take you to the download page to download the app. Once you download the app, you open it up, you just enter your email into it, the same email that we have on file for you, and it'll get it'll pretty much pull that program in for you. Once you have the app installed, you can get quick access to training videos, but the handiest thing about it is that when we have a message to go to students about any updates at all, you guys will get it on that app. That's why we want to make sure everyone has that so we're on the same page there. That's the first thing. The second thing is we want to make sure that we're not stagnating on our character development, on our homework, right? Now we're still, we have a friendly competition amongst our squads, but we also want to track your character development too, and give you that drive to keep working on some of these positive habits. So if you guys want to check where you're at, the next thing I want you to pay attention to is the scoreboard. Okay, so our scoreboard, which is kind of like, before when we used to do your belt, we would stripe your belt for you. Well, now it's we can't get to your house to stripe your belt, so now it's posted on our scoreboard. So if you want to see how you're doing, now everyone's week one, we're on an even playing field now. You just go to niagaracungfu.com/the scoreboard. Okay, so that's the second thing we got to pay attention to, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to go to, I have it right up here, but I'll type it in again just so I can show you. So niagaracungfu.com/THESCOREBOARD, the scoreboard, and then enter, and it's going to bring up this page right here, the score. What gets measured gets achieved. Make sure you submit your homework to homework@nkfa.ca. Now, all these scoreboards are going to pull up your class, so let it load for a second. I guess I should have just left it because it was already up there, but I wanted to go through the action for you. So the first thing is the squad scoreboard, right? On what squad is leading, and of course, Tiger Squad cleaned up again last cycle. Now it's even, so now any squad at all, especially a great squad, can take the lead and win the cup for next time. Okay, level 2 junior black belts, your scoreboard is next. Level 1, you guys are next, right? Our novice orientation students, you're underneath that. And then our teen adult novice students. And then we have our squads, okay? So this way, if you guys don't know what squad you're on, you just go in here and you find your name. You'll know what squad you're in and what squad you're representing, okay? So all of your homework will be tracked right there. And this will fill up with colors to show, just like we have stripes, our color code for our stripes, same color code will be represented here. It'll also show your white stripes for your homework and your black stripes for your character builders, okay? Now your character builders are unlimited. Usually for adults, we only do 2. Now if you guys want to keep adding them up to fill those spots, you can do that, okay? Unlimited character builders because we want you to keep working towards those. So if you want to check your progress work on that, that should be updated every Saturday, okay? So that's the second thing. The third thing is I want to remind you guys there is absolutely no limit to classes now. Okay, so the downside is you can't come into the building. You got to train from home. The plus side is there's no geographical limit, right? Remember, you don't have to do 2 classes a week like you used to. You can do 4. You can do 5 classes a week. If you're a second chamber student and you want to come do first chamber, you can do 10 classes a week, right? So use this time for your own development. Don't just think, well, I do my 2 classes. That's what I used to. You don't have that geographical barrier anymore. So feel free to make as many classes as you can if you got nothing going on. A lot of you might have noticed that you're putting on a little bit of weight. I didn't say that. You might have noticed for yourself, because I haven't seen you, but if that's the case, just jump on class and get some extra workout if you have the time, okay? And also there's Tai Chi and Qigong class in the morning at 8 o'clock if you feel ambitious enough to get yourself out of bed early. That's it for now. So hope to see you guys in class very soon. So just keep in mind those 3 things. Download the app, check out the scoreboard, and do not limit yourself to 2 classes a week if you're not, if you don't have to go and work full time. Okay? Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you soon.